What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nash, and in this video I'm going to be talking about job listings to avoid. Now, you might be using a credible job search engine like Indeed that everyone uses. There's going to be a chance that some jobs on there are scams, right? Now, I want to give you some of the things to look out for. Now, the first thing is going to be if it seems too good to be true. It's probably too good to be true. So when you just read the description, it just seems like there's no way this is a job that I could get right now. Things like no training needed. You make $1,000 the first week. Those are things you need to look out for. Like, there's no job that's gonna do that. There's always gonna be a catch. So look out for things like that that just seem too good to be true. All right, so the next one is gonna be if there's an upfront expense to apply for the job. So this means that if you have to pay to apply for the job, then that is a scam. Don't do it. Do not pay. You're never going to see your money again or the job. So don't do it. If you have to pay to apply for the job, like let's say you are on Indeed, I keep using them as an example because that's the most popular. But if you click on the link and it takes you to a different website and it's asking you to pay money to apply for the job, don't do it. Even if it looks promising, maybe it's like you get $2,000 every week and the unlimited vacation, this and that. You just gotta pay us $200 to apply for the job. Don't do it. It's a scam. Now, the next one is going to be if you are searching for the job and you click on it and you're trying to apply, and it's asking for personal information like your date of birth and it's asking for your social security, right? They don't need to know that information if it's the initial application. So if you're applying, it's more about your experience, maybe your educational background. That's about it. They don't need to know your social security. That might be a scam that's trying to get your personal information. So if the initial application is asking for personal information, it's likely a scam. So don't apply to those types of jobs. The next one is going to be if the job description is vague. So sometimes you get maybe a data entry job. It's saying, well, we need someone that can type a lot of words and you get paid a lot of money. We have a lot of clients looking for people that are able to type and they get paid $1,000 a week. It's gonna be a combination of like the too good to be true as well as a bunch of things that are just vague. You're like, what company am I applying to, right? Am I gonna be? Is this a contract? What is it? So if it's vague, good job descriptions are gonna have bullet points, right? Where it say this. Now, the vague ones are going to have a big paragraph or a page because they know that you're not going to read the whole thing. So you just read the things that pop out, like $1,000 a week. You just have to know how to type, how to do this, how to do data entry and things like that. So you have to look out for those. For one thing I would say, if you're looking out for those, is going to be the job descriptions that are in huge paragraphs or pages, right? You try to look for jobs that have bullet points that are straight to the point, that directly describe the job you're going to be doing or the expectations and requirements. Now, the next one is you just have to do your due diligence on this. Now, if you apply for a job, let's say right now I see a job that I like, I'm like, this is too good to be true, but I'm still gonna apply to it. And I'm like, they said I get paid $1,000 a week. I'm gonna apply for this. So I apply right now. Next 5 minutes, I get a response, right? Maybe they respond, with the email that I put on there. They're like, oh, we actually need to hire someone right now. Send us this. So when you get those quick responses, you gotta be careful because a lot of jobs aren't gonna get back to you right away. It might take a day, but in terms of minutes and hours, because for the most part, a lot of companies use, I just made a video on applicant tracking systems, right? So a lot of companies use that. It has to go through that, and then after that, a human has to review it because there's probably a lot of applications. So if they're getting back to you that fast in a couple of hours, minutes, you just gotta do your due diligence. Look at the response. Look for those things. Is it too good to be true? What are they offering? What are they even saying in that response? So those are some of the things you need to look out for. And the last one is going to be, let's say you ignored all the things that I just mentioned and you've gotten to the point where there's an interview, all right? And they say that we're going to do the interview on Telegram, or we're going to do the interview on WhatsApp. Or we're gonna do the interview on Twitter or something like that, or one of those sketchy, not sketchy, but like messaging apps that are not used for interviews. Normal companies use platforms like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, just what normal people use. But if you're telling you to go to Telegram to do the interview, that is very suspicious. those are some of the things you need to look out for when you're applying for jobs and looking at job listings. And obviously you have to do your own due diligence because, some things might be an exception. So you just have to be able to take a step back and really think about, some of these things. And if it looks suspicious, then it's probably suspicious. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.